Apple Maps now marks Crimea as part of Ukraine outside Russia. Look at Apple. Can't buy our iPhones in Russia anymore. Can't use Apple Pay anymore. And you know what we're going to do on Apple Maps is we're going to just stop calling Crimea Russia. This was 2014. They annexed it. They walked in there. They're like, this is Russia. And Apple's like, no, it's not. Imagine you're Apple making that call. You're in the boardroom.
It really feels like companies are making way more of a statement than some countries are.
They have the power.
They have the power. Yeah. And they have the ability to move quickly.
What is that? I have the power.
He-Man?
Power of Grayskull?
Yeah.
Damn. Masters of the Universe?
Yes.
Phone going off?
No.
Who's calling you, Will? Let us know.
So, it's always a random number.
Oh, it's a spam.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's a spam.
Yeah, that's why I'm always on silent.
Out of
A
control.
lot of spammers these days, you know. Anyway, so they change it outside of Russia. So you pop open, this is where things, get so squirrely. You pop open Apple Maps in Russia.
Okay.
And you see Russia extending into Crimea. You open Apple Maps anywhere else, and Crimea is part of Ukraine. It's wild. Like, when you start to think about what's true and what's real, and these lines around the world, and these conflicts, and these differences of opinions, and then how tech companies have the ability to kind of set the definition themselves in a way. I mean, people can open their maps and dispute it all they want, but if something like if you were to ask me a trivia question and go, hey, what country is Crimea part of? And then I'm like, let me pop open my Apple Maps real quick, and I answer, and then you're like, wrong.
Yeah. With hilarious fashion.
Gotcha. You know, it's who is the arbiter of truth. Who decides the truth? I mean, it started with us talking about the troops and numbers around deaths and reports out of a war zone, which are so difficult to get. And we did a clip on some of the footage coming out of the war zone and what's real, what's fake, and how hard it is to distinguish this stuff. And then you have tech companies also involved in how they're altering. And I'm not making a statement like one way or the other. I'm just saying it's a tremendous amount of responsibility on these tech companies because they shape our reality. You know what I'm saying, Will?
Yeah. I mean, I think footage really tells all, and it can so easily be manipulated. Like, this footage looks so real, but it's actually a video game.
Yeah,
It's a video game.
manipulated video game footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's from a game like a long time ago, Arma 3.
Yeah. No, I mean, we did a whole clip on it, man. It's definitely part of this modern thing now, which is going to be persistent as far as being a part of this conflict is going to be the difficulty in discerning what's real and what's fake and what's coming from official sources and what's not.
For sure.
And then official sources themselves and whether or not, look at this. Thank you very much. Well, appreciate the delivery here.
Thank you.
This was
Nectar
much
of the
needed.
gods.
This was much needed.